Hey, welcome back to another clarinet day in my life practice session, you guys. Here's my new bag that I mentioned the last time we were together, my new bag. And it's just like a luggage bag, but it's big enough to like hold all of my music things. It's not a rolly bag. I ordered this from Amazon. It's not a rolly bag because it was hard to tell on Amazon. Like, I think it would have been too big. Like, they have a style like this in a rolly bag, but I think it would have been like really big. And so I didn't want that. So let's see what's in here. I was supposed to have a lesson today, but she canceled because she was sick. And so I will just be practicing myself today. And so we have my stand. You guys can't see the inside of this. So I can take these apart. I have these like little like latches on the side. So it opens like a luggage bag like this. And so I have my stand in here. And so it looks like this on the inside. So my clarinet is secure in there. I can take this off like that. I don't know what musicians actually use to carry their stuff around. I don't know. But I needed something like just for my clarinet and all my things, as well as like I can throw my laptop in here, like in the back. So if I start school like I want to in the spring, I don't know if I mentioned it here, but I think I did, because I want to audition. So a couple things that I bought along with this bag is I bought a Melodious and Progressive Studies book. So I can pick one out of here to prepare for that audition. You need to do one etude. I forgot. I have to look it up on my computer, but I know you have to do an etude and a solo. And so I can probably pick an etude out of this book. And I think an etude is like, don't quote me because child, I don't know. But I think an etude is something based on scales, I think. If you know better, tell me. And then I bought a binder to hold my music so that I can be more organized and it's not falling off the stand when I'm trying to play. So I did tell my instructor I have a duet for us to play. Maybe you guys will hear some of it. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to start not a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel because that's where you're watching this. But I think I'm going to start Instagram page, so you guys will be able to see like, I guess, shorter snippets like from my Instagram page. I'm going to do that so that you can kind of like follow my progress quickly, but then all like the behind the scenes are here. And so and also maybe it'll bring more people to the page to be realistic, if that's what we really want to talk about. And then in here I also have like a staff paper for when I want to compose or like transpose something. I think instead of just trying to transpose it, I can write it out and so that I can play it from there. And then I just have my 2 essentials books that I haven't used in a few weeks because I've been like playing like real music. So I might try to play something from here because everything is like based on a scale, like B major scale or D minor, F major, like different things like that. So I might try things like that. And it's separated into parts. Let me see. So it says 36 expressive studies, 9 melodic studies, and 14 melodic etudes. So, and then it has scales and thirds. So this will be a good book for me to play out of to like prepare and everything. And then I need to find a solo that I want to do. So that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my stand, get everything set up so that I can practice. I think I'll have about a half hour to practice today. So that's what I'm gonna do. Practice for about a half hour, and then I have to pack up because I gotta be somewhere else. So I'll see y'all back in a minute. I haven't played in like a few days and I feel like I've regressed. I feel like I was playing better last time. But I'm also, this is expressive etude number 1. It's in C major. So I guess it goes from whatever that note is, that's a G to a E, F, G, A, B, C, up to a C. Is that a G? Yeah, that's a G up to a C. I think that's telling me like what it goes up to. right here. Like the lowest note I'll play and the highest note I'll play. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, goodness gracious. I got time to do it. Try it one more time and then I gotta get out of here. Yeah, nope. I don't know. This is a number 3 read. So do I feel like I don't start very well on it? Yes. It's supposed to be a C. Like I'm not, yeah, I can't even analyze it right now because it's time to go. It is time to go. I now have to repack my bag, put all this stuff back in it. But I'm happy that I'm just even doing something, child, doing something. So, yep, there's no like accidentals or anything. It's just a C major practice, which is good for me. I never like when I don't feel like I'm doing a good thing. I use this mainly for like the fingering chart in the back because I need that. And so I'm gonna get all my books. Child, I only played this a little bit. I didn't play too much. Let me see. I haven't been able to play nothing right. This is like the part 2. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Pack it up. Finished. So I'm at home today and it's Saturday, so it's a nice chill day in today. I'm going to I'm just going to set up my space where I'm going to practice. So it's tricky, you know, practicing at home because I live in an apartment and I also don't live alone. And so we work opposite shifts. So I work during the day and they work overnight, which means when they come home in the morning, they're sleeping. And so I can't just wake up in the morning and like practice or whatever. I have to like try to be strategic. And also I have neighbors. And so they're home today. Their cars are outside. I can hear them like moving around a little bit. But so I think today the best place to practice is in the kitchen because it's not next to anybody's bedroom and I'm not over anybody's bedroom. So we have a neighbor next to us and below us, but not above us. So it should be okay. And I'm not gonna practice loud, so I probably won't be supporting with enough air. I'm gonna try to blow faster air, but quieter air so that I'm not like playing. So I'm definitely not gonna be playing loud like I would if I was like practicing at work, like in a classroom, like after school or something like that. So, but I did try to do something today to make my like practice time a little bit more productive. And just to keep my goals in mind, in August of 2026, we're in November right now, it's November 8th. By August, I would like to audition for, I think I said this in my last clip, but I'm not sure. I feel like I didn't tell you guys for sure, like what, and I don't even have it here anymore. Yes, it is. So I want to audition for this music program at a community college, and to be able to get into the music program, you have to audition. In the audition, where is it? I don't see it. I don't know that I saved that page. Oh, here it is. Admissions and audition. So to audition, you need to I'll audition like in August, so that's in summer. Auditions are scheduled during final exam week at the conclusion of the spring semester in May and opening weeks in August and January. So my plan is to audition in August, and so we won't be allowed to participate in music lessons without an audition. I don't know, but am I gonna go to the music program? I don't know, because if they only offer daytime classes, then obviously I won't go, because I am a grown-up and I work full-time. I work full-time in education as an educational sign language interpreter, so I wouldn't be able to take classes unless they were offered in the evening or online. And so for wind instruments, I have to perform major scales and demonstrate an understanding of minor scales, and then perform an exercise or etude from any standard method book. I think I might just use this book since it's the one I have. And then perform a solo of moderate to difficult ability level, and then sight read. So in order to make my practices more productive, I decided to come up with a plan for the day. So in this book, I'm gonna start working from this book. I do have solos and stuff that I like to practice or whatever. I don't think they're what does it say, moderate to difficult ability level. I don't think it's that, but I'm gonna be finding one because I want to start working on it probably at the turn of the year, like in January. So I have this book called, and I showed you this book already, but I think I'm going to strategically go through this book. So today we're going to start with the A major, and this will help me also get familiar with my scales. So it's an A major expressive study, and then an A minor. So it's always the major study with its relative minor. So these are the two, and I'm going to work on this for the week. So today is Saturday, so I'm gonna go from Saturday, and then next Saturday I'm gonna start the next one, which is G major, and with 1 sharp and its relative minor scale, which is E minor. So that's what I'm gonna do for this book, for just a practice in that. And so for today's practice, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes reviewing the C major scale in 2 octaves, A minor scale in 2 octaves. Just to get it under my fingers. It's that only 5 minutes. Why? Because there's no sharps or flats, so I don't have to really worry about that. And 5 minutes reviewing fingerings for the accidentals in the A minor expressive study. They threw in some accidentals. I think I have a G sharp, F sharp, 2 G sharps, the G sharp on the line, and then the low G sharp, as well as F sharp, both the high and low, and then D sharp. So I'm going to review those fingerings before I start playing this. And so how I'm going to play, I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes here for the C major expressive study. So I'm going to play it all the way through. And it does have some accidentals in here. It has an F sharp and an F sharp up here, D sharp. I got to review all of these, child. What am I talking about? Let me put those down here too. So there's an F sharp, like a high and a low one. And then there is a D sharp, like in the line right here. There's a D sharp, a higher one. I know it's E flat, but I don't know that I know what E flat is either. So I'm just gonna practice, and for the sake of practicing, I don't know that, it's a bad habit. I'm just gonna ignore all the crescendos and stuff because I'm at home. If I was at work, I would try to make sure I put the crescendos and decrescendos in there, but I don't really want to decrescendo all that. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to spend 20 minutes practicing this one, and then 20 minutes practicing the A minor, and then that'll be that for the day. So yeah, I think my place of practice is going to be here in the kitchen, and it's about 4 o'clock, so I should be okay. It's 4:04, so I should be okay. And if anything else, so my goal is to practice every day. So there are going to be some days because of work, where I'll work all day and I might not be able to practice, because I also am working basketball games, girls and boys basketball. And just depending on what time I finish with actual work, will I have time to even play before I have to report for the game. So in those days, even if I just have to finger through things, I'm gonna consider that practice if that's all I can do. And so yeah, we're gonna get to it and just go ahead and start practicing this. I don't know how, like, I don't know any musicians like me, like, I guess late bloomer musicians. Like, I don't know those people. Like, even people that I watch online, they're already like established. They're all like going to Juilliard, or they're like principal flautists, or principal, like, you know, whatever. They're all already like experts in their field. And so I don't see a lot of I guess like YouTube videos or anything about somebody like starting now or starting as a beginner, unless it's a child. And I think I can pick up a little faster than that. And so this is what we're doing today. We are practicing here, and I'm gonna get my space set up, and then I'll just come back. Okay, that high A, I think G, A, B, C, no, the high C above the staff, I'm not even gonna go for it. Listen, I already feel like intimidated. I'm like squeaking and squawking all over the place. But like, I'm really having a tough time with the, like crossing the break today. And I know it's because I'm not giving it a lot of air because, but I did get to the end, except the high C at the end. I don't even know what the finger end for that is. Oh, it's just these two. Oh, oh, oh. What's the B before that? Oh, yeah, because this is A, B, and then C. Just holding on for dear life. So, let me see how much time has elapsed. I just started the 20-minute for the C major. Let me see what my time is at. 12 minutes left. So, okay. We're gonna go back and do the first two phrases and just kind of, I'll try to play a little bit louder just to try to get those notes out. So fun fact, that piece, that C major espresso study, is supposed to be allegro non troppo, which is 80, way below that. Thankfully, the A minor is adagio at 58. I'm not using metronome, but I know that first piece was not at 80. Let's be clear. So I'm gonna hop down to the A minor. I abandoned the C major a few minutes early, let me see, because I can feel myself starting to fatigue. So I have 3 minutes left. So I could see myself starting to fatigue. So I'm like, rather than burn myself out on the C major, I need to save some energy for the A minor. And so we're just gonna start that over again. My 20 minutes for the A minor study. This is the one that has all the accidentals. So again, I'm gonna try to like go straight through it. You won't hear that part, but then I'll bring you back when I'm just practicing a few little like things. So I know the sound is terrible because I'm not playing loud enough. I'm not blowing enough air fast enough. We know that. We know this. We know this. So we're just going with it. And so I know it's not good to practice bad habits, but I need to get less timid about practicing at home. So here we go. So that first run was absolutely terrible. So I'm gonna practice the first phrase, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. Because after that it's like from low, like A. No, is that an A? Let me see, E, F, G, A. Yeah, so it goes A, G natural. I don't know why I had to tell me. Oh, it's reminding me that it's a G natural. F. All right, let's try it. I don't know how to get rid of that like spit sound. I feel like I suck it in, I blow it out. All right, I'm not gonna keep going. I think next time I'm gonna start with this, but I want to go over a little bit of, so I am deviating a little bit. I want to go over a little bit of the duet that I want to play with my instructor. I haven't met with her. I'm supposed to, but she's been sick, so I'm going to, so I have a duet for us to just play together just for fun. And so I'm gonna like go over parts of it. It's like, I feel like these are like the technical things, like these etudes and stuff like that. That's all like the technical stuff. Great. But then I want to like play something for fun. You know what I mean? So we have the, let's do it. She's going to play the first part. I'll play the second part. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna use the last like 10 minutes to play this duet, something fun, something to, but I will have considered this a successful practice. I'll make a note, like, so I'm gonna say I did 10 minutes doing that, and then I'm gonna add 10 minutes duet. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep, I need like a notebook, like a dedicated notebook, so I can like keep track of what I'm practicing or whatever. And then when I take my lessons, I can like show her what I've been doing. So if I need to make any tweaks or whatever, then I can do that. But I'm gonna run it a couple times before I fall. I'll try it. All right, with 2 minutes and 52 seconds to spare, that concludes my practice for today. I think I just ran out of gas, guys, but I think I consider it pretty successful. I think it's successful because I did it, not successful because it sounded good, because I know it didn't. I need to practice somewhere where I can like play full out. You know what I mean? And at home, it's not always the greatest, but I have to figure it out because what I'm gonna do all summer. All summer, I'm gonna have to play because if I'm planning on auditioning in August, that's all summer I'll be at home because I work in education, so we're off in the summer, and so I'll be at home. Yep. I wonder if there are like some local like music studios around where I can like borrow a space for like an hour. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look into that because I need to be able to play with good supported sounds and things like that, and I don't know that I can do that at home. If I was home by myself, I probably wouldn't mind it. I probably wouldn't even care as much about the neighbors if I was home by myself, but anyhow, that's my practice. That's it. This is what you guys get. So I'll probably see y'all next time. Next week, the goal is like starting tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow I won't have any better of a practice session than today because it'll probably be evening when I get to practice. And then Monday and Tuesday, like for example, like so next week I don't think I have anything that I have to stay after school for, but I will probably bring my clarinet and just stay and practice. That's probably what I'll do next week so that I can like get some full tone, you know what I mean, get everything. But I think I got it good under my fingers, learning the new notes, like not new notes, but like getting more used to like the G sharp, the G sharp, the D sharp, you know, things like that. So I did get some things, so it wasn't like a waste. But anywho, I'll see y'all next time.